close, not far away, like a breath we never speak, but it never feels too weak. There's a rhythm in the space where we never set a place, just a feeling undefined, moving softly through the mind. You don't ask and I don't try to explain the passing sky. We just sit inside the air, like it's always been right there. The piano plays a fragile line, like it's losing track of time, but we follow anyway, in a slow and gentle sway. Somewhere between us, calm and slow, something neither tries to show. We don't hold it, we don't name, but it never feels the same. In this space we both remain, not in joy, not in pain, just a quiet in between, where we softly come unseen. Your voice blends into the night, like a shadow made of light, not too clear, not too far, just a faint and drifting star. I don't try to pull it near, I just let it disappear, like a thought I can't define, but it softly stays in line. If it fades, we won't resist. Some things only coexist in a space we never own, but we somehow call it home. Somewhere between us still remains, like a calm without a name. We don't chase, we don't control, we just feel it in the soul. When the night is finally through, it will still belong to you, in the space between the sound, where we always still are found. It's just a midnight conversation between the silence and the sound. No need for explanations of the feelings hanging around. You talk softly without trying, like the night is listening too. Every word is barely landing, still I understand it's you. The piano keeps it gentle, like it knows we're almost gone. Not too present, not too distant, just a thread to hold us on. Your voice moves like a shadow across the table where we sit, not demanding to be noticed, just existing bit by bit. Midnight conversation slow, let it come and let it go. We don't need to make it mean? Something deeper than it seems. In this calm we both remain, not in joy, not in pain, just a place between the two, where I quietly meet you. The city hums outside the glass, but it feels like it won't last, like it's fading into space, leaving only us in place. I don't ask what comes tomorrow, I don't ask what came before. I just sit inside this moment, not needing anything more. If the words just disappear, we won't try to make them clear. Some things live inside the air without ever being there. Midnight conversation stays in a slow and quiet haze. We don't chase, we don't define, we just let it cross the line. When the night begins to end, we don't try to comprehend, we just let the silence fall, and it carries us through. We were never loud at all, just a whisper in the hall, like a feeling passing by, underneath the quiet sky. Nothing sharp, nothing bright, just a slow and gentle light, like a story never told, but still somehow feels gold. Fades and stays in 100 subtle ways, like it knows we don't need sound to know what we have found. Your presence never had to try, it just moved into my sky, like a calm I didn't chase, but I always knew its place. We were never loud or strong, just a soft and drifting song, not a start, not an end, just a feeling we suspend. In this space we softly beat. as names or not as time, just a quiet in the mind. We were never loud at all, just a gentle kind of fall. In this calm we come to see what it means to simply be. When the silence takes its place, we are gone but not erased, just a feeling drifting on, long after we are gone. You don't need to speak tonight. Everything is soft and light. Even silence feels like sound when you're simply sitting down. There's a rhythm in your stillness, like a song without a note, something I don't need to follow, just something I gently know. The room is calm and unassuming, like it's learned to understand that not everything needs meaning, not everything needs a plan. You exist without an effort, like the air I breathe at rest. Not too much and not too little, just enough to feel the best. You don't need to speak to me, I already feel and see everything you never say, in the softest kind of way. We don't need to make it loud, we just let it move around. In this space we both can be something close to harmony. The piano hums like breathing, barely there but always near, like it knows we're not expecting anything too sharp or clear. I don't try to hold the moment, I don't try to change the flow, I just let it keep on moving in a way I'll never know. If the silence grows too deep, we won't try to make it speak. Some connections are just found in the absence of a sound. You don't need to speak at all, I don't need to break the wall. In this calm we both just stay, letting everything drift away. When the night begins to fade, nothing here was lost or made, it just was and still remains in the silence between frames. both already knew this was never meant to be through. The piano doesn't cry at all, it just lets the silence fall, like it understands the end is just another kind of friend. Your voice fades into the night, but it doesn't lose its light. It just changes into air. Still I feel you everywhere. No resistance, no regret, just a feeling we both get, that some moments have to go, even when they're moving slow. Soft goodbye, no broken line, just a fading of design. We don't lose, we don't divide, we just drift to different sides. In this calm we come undone, not as two but as one. Even endings feel so near when they disappear. I don't try to make it stay, I just let it drift away, like a wave that knows the shore but doesn't need it anymore. You were never really mine, still you crossed into my time, like a shadow made of gold that I never tried to hold. If we never speak again, it will still feel like a friend. Some connections never break, even when they softly fade. Soft goodbye, no sound at all, just a quiet, gentle fall. In this space we both can see what it means to let it be. When the silence takes its place, I still see your quiet face, not as loss, not as pain, just a calm I can't explain. Hold me in the quiet space where the world can't find our place. Not too close, not too far, just enough for who we are. The night is soft against the glass, like it knows this moment lasts. Not forever, not too long, just a gentle passing song. You don't speak, you don't explain, still I feel you just the same, like a warmth beneath the skin that I didn't let begin. The piano moves so slow and light, like it's breathing through the night. Every note a quiet thread, stitching things we never said. Hold me in the quiet air, like you've always been right there. We don't need a reason why, we just let the moment lie. In this calm we come undone, not as two, but as one. Nothing more we need to prove, just this gentle, steady groove. The city fades into a dream where nothing's quite as it seems. Only you and me remain in this soft and endless frame. I don't ask what comes tomorrow, I don't carry back the sorrow. I just stay inside your view and the calm between us two. If this night dissolves to gray, we won't ask it back to stay. Some things only feel this true when they don't belong to you. Hold me in the quiet, slow, let the evening gently flow. We don't need to make it more than this feeling at the core. When the silence takes its place, I still feel your warm embrace. Even when you're gone from sight, you remain inside the night. We don't need forever here, just a moment feeling near. Not too much and not too long, just a quiet, gentle song. The night doesn't ask for more than what's already in store. Just a calm that slowly stays in 1,000 different ways. You don't promise, I don't ask. We just move inside this task of existing side by side in a soft and endless tide. The piano fades into the air like it never really cared. It just knows how to exist in a way we can't resist. We don't need forever time, just a rhythm soft and fine. In this space we come to see something close to harmony. No beginning, no goodbye, just a slowly passing sky. In this calm we both remain, without joy, without pain. Your voice blends into the room like a soft and quiet bloom. Not too sharp and not too strong, just a feeling moving on. try to hold it down. I just let it move around like a breeze I don't control, but I feel it in my soul. If it ends, it's still okay. Some things aren't meant to stay. They just come and drift away, leaving something warm to play. We don't need forever light, just to come inside the night, in the space we both can be. Something soft and something free. When the night begins to fade, nothing here was lost or made, just a moment passing through that once felt like me and you. After the cafe lights go dim, everything feels soft and thin, like the world is taking breath before it fades into the next. We are still inside this moment, even though it's almost gone, like a story gently closing, without needing to move on. Your cup is empty on the table, but it doesn't matter now. We are somewhere in between what we were and what we allow. The music slows into the walls, like it doesn't need to stay, just a trace of what was playing before it slipped away. After the cafe lights go low, we don't rush, we don't let go. We just sit and softly see what this moment means to be. Nothing more and nothing less, just a quiet kind of rest, in the space where we don't try to define the reason why. Outside the night is still unfolding, but it feels far from here, like a place we used to visit, but it slowly disappears. You don't move, I don't either. There's no reason left to find, just a calm that keeps on staying in the corners of the mind. If we leave without a sound, would it still be all around? Maybe some things never end, they just shift into pretend. After cafe lights are gone, we still feel what lingers on. In this calm we don't resist, We just softly coexist. When the doors are finally closed and the night no longer glows, we will keep a little part of this quiet in our heart. The night is quiet, almost still, like it's waiting for a will. But we don't give it a name, we just let it stay the same. You were sitting not too close, like a thought I almost chose, but I never had to say, it just happened anyway. There's a softness in the air that wasn't really there before, like the world has learned to breathe without needing anything more. The piano plays a gentle loop, like a memory in soup, soft and warm and undefined, floating somewhere in the mind. Still with you here tonight, everything feels just right. We don't need to make it clear, we just stay right here. No direction, no control, just a calm inside the soul. In this space we come to be something close to unity. Your reflection on the glass moves like time that doesn't pass. Not a future, not a past, just a moment made to last. I don't try to hold it down, I just let it move around, like a feeling I don't chase, but I welcome in its place. If the night just slips away, we don't need it back to stay. Some things only feel this strong when they don't last very long. Still with you here, so close, like a feeling no one knows. In this calm we softly see what it means to simply be. When the morning takes its place, we won't rush, we won't erase what we had in quiet air. We will still be somewhere there. Late night cafe, empty chairs, soft reflections everywhere, coffee cooling in the light of a slowly fading night. You sit across like it's nothing, but it feels like something more. Not a question, not an answer, just a feeling at the core. The music hums behind the walls like it knows it never calls too much attention to itself, just a presence on the shelf. Your eyes meet mine for seconds brief, like a quiet kind of relief. Not too deep, not too far, just enough for where we are. Late night cafe, hearts collide in a soft and quiet tide. We don't rush, we don't define, we just cross a gentle line. Nothing more we need to say, let the moment drift away. In this space we come to see something close to memory. The waiter cleans the cups away, like the night is here to stay. Everything is slow and small, like it doesn't need to call. I don't try to hold your gaze, I just let it softly stay, like a light that fades but glows in a way nobody knows. If this ends without a sound, we won't try to turn it round. Some things only feel this right in a single quiet night. Late night cafe, soft and slow, we don't need to let it grow, we just let it gently be, something only we can see. When the cafe closes down and the night becomes the town, I will keep a little spark from your silence in the dark. We walk beneath the streetlights low, where shadows drift and never show the full shape of what we are, just outlines from a distance far. Your steps are slow, just like the night, no rush to reach a place in sight. We let the silence take the lead and follow where it wants to be. A distant sound of passing cars, like echoes traveling from afar. It doesn't break the quiet air, it simply blends with what is there. You glance at me but say no word, still everything feels somehow heard in the way you softly stay. Not too close, not far away. Under soft street lights we go, letting everything move slow. No direction, no control, just a rhythm in the soul. We don't need to understand what is written in the sand. We just walk and let it be, you and me. The night feels wide and gently deep, like something we don't need to keep, just a space we pass right through. Still it somehow feels like truth. Your presence doesn't ask for more than what this quiet night is for. A moment calm and undefined that lingers softly in the mind. If this path just fades away, we won't ask it back to stay. Some things only live this long, like a half-remembered song. Under soft street lights we fade into shadows that we made. In this calm we come to see there's no need for clarity. When the lights are left behind, I still feel it in my mind, that soft glow we wandered through. Felt like something almost true. If we never meet again, would it still feel like a friend? Something soft we left behind, living quietly in the mind. The night won't ask us where we go, it just lets the feeling flow, like a river with no name. Still it feels just not the same. Your voice fades into the air, but I still feel something there. Not too close and not too far, like a slowly dying star. The piano doesn't try to cry, it just lets the moment lie in a space between goodbye and a quiet passing sky. If we never meet again, it won't feel like an end, just a chapter drifting slow in a place we used to know. We don't lose, we don't gain, just a soft familiar pain, like a memory that stays in 100 quiet ways. I don't try to hold it back, I just follow its soft track, like a thought I can't erase, but I welcome in its place. You were never really mine, still you crossed into my time, like a shadow made of light that will stay beyond the night. If this fades, it's only last one night, but they echo in the air, like you're always still right there. If we never meet again, I will still remember when everything felt soft and true. In the space between me and you, when the silence takes its place, I still see your quiet face, not as loss or not as pain, but a calm I can't explain. We don't need a forever kind of love, not the kind that's written up above. Just a moment that feels true, when it's me here next to you. The night doesn't ask for guarantees, it just moves like gentle seas, coming close and drifting far, like we don't need to define what we are. Your voice is soft against the air, like it never really cares if it stays or fades away. It just exists in what we say. The piano doesn't try to lead, it just gives us what we need, a quiet place to fall inside, where nothing has to be denied. A little less than forever now, but it feels like always somehow. We don't need to make it last, we just let it slowly pass. In this calm we both believe, not in hold but in release. Nothing more we need to prove, just this gentle, steady groove. The city fades behind the glass, like a memory that won't last, but it doesn't feel like loss, just a soft and drifting gloss. I don't try to make it stay, I just let it slip away, like a feeling I once knew, but it always leads to you. If this night dissolves to air, we will still be somewhere there, not as names or not as time, just a quiet intertwined. A little less than forever's fine, we don't need to draw a line. In this space we come to see what it means to simply be. When the morning takes its place, I will still recall your face, not as something meant to keep, but a calm that runs so deep. fading city light, not too close, not too gone, just a feeling carrying on. Every sound becomes your name, but it never sounds the same. Just a whisper in the air, like you're always somehow there. The piano barely speaks at all, like it doesn't need to call for attention or for time. It just moves inside the line. I don't try to break the still, I just let it softly fill every space I didn't know was still holding afterglow. Still it feels like you remain, not in joy, not in pain, just a calm I can't define, somewhere gently in my mind. We don't hold and we don't chase, we just live in the same space. Nothing more we need to do, but it still feels like you. The night is slow against the glass, like it knows the feeling lasts. Not forever, not too long, just a quiet, drifting song. Your presence doesn't disappear, it just softens when I hear every breath between the lines of a love that never signs. If you fade into the sound, I will still keep you around. Not a someone I can own, but a feeling I have known. Still it feels like you are near, even when you're not here. In this calm I softly see you are still a part of me. When the night turns into day, nothing really goes away, it just changes how it's true, and it still feels like you. Moonlight on empty streets tonight, everything feels soft and light, like the world has slowed its pace just to give us quiet space. Shadows stretch but never break, like a dream we didn't make, just a passing gentle view of a night that feels like you. The city hums so far away, like it doesn't wanna stay. Only echoes left behind in a soft and drifting mind. Let's match the rhythm slow of a feeling we both know. Not too fast and not too near, just enough to keep us here. Moonlight on the road we take, every move feels wide awake. Not in rush, not in fear, just a calm that keeps us here. We don't need to understand where the night is taking hand. We just walk and softly see what this moment wants to be. The air is cool against the skin, like a world we're living in that doesn't try to hold us tight, just a gentle kind of night. I don't speak and you don't mind, we just leave the noise behind, like it never had a place in this slow and quiet space. If the moon begins to fade, we won't ask it to be made. Some things only shine this long, like a soft and distant song. Moonlight on empty streets we roam, feels like somewhere close to home. Not because we know the way, but because we choose to stay. When the night dissolves to dawn, we will still be walking on, in a memory so light of this moonlit, quiet night. When the night remembers us, it doesn't make a sound or fuss. It just lingers in the air, like we're still standing there. Every light begins to blur, like a memory we prefer not to chase or understand, just to let it gently land. Your reflection in the glass moves like time that doesn't pass, not ahead and not behind, just a moment undefined. The piano barely breathes at all, like it's waiting for a call, but it never gets one back. It just follows a soft track. When the night remembers me, it remembers you, and we become something in between all the things we've ever been. Not a start and not an end, just a feeling we suspend in a space that softly grows, where nobody really knows. Your voice is almost gone, but near, like a thought I barely hear. Still just let it come and go, like a wave that doesn't break, but still gently starts to wake. If the night forgets our name, we won't feel the need to claim anything that used to be, just a soft infinity. When the night remembers slow, everything begins to flow in a way we don't define, just a gentle blurred design. When the morning starts to rise, we won't ask it to advise, we just keep a quiet part of the night inside the heart. We're fading into soft light, not too dark and not too bright, just a glow that holds us in without asking where we've been. Every shape begins to bend, like a story without end. No beginning we can trace, just a slowly drifting space. Your hand almost touches mine, but it stays a subtle line. Not too close, not too far, just enough for who we are. The piano hums beneath the air, like it knows we're almost there, but it never pulls us through. It just softly carries you, fading into soft light slow, letting everything just go. We don't need to make it real, we just let it be what we feel. In this glow we disappear, not in fear but something near, like a calm we don't control, but it gently fills the soul. The city melts into the sky, like it doesn't need to try. Everything becomes the same, without needing to be named. Your presence lingers in the air, like a feeling everywhere. Not too loud, not too strong, just a quiet moving song. If the light begins to fade, we won't ask it to be saved. Some things only last this way, in a soft and drifting gray, fading into softest tone. We are here but still alone. In this calm we come to see what it means to simply be. When the light is almost gone, we will still be holding on, not to time or memory, but a quiet part of me. There's a song that barely plays through the silence, through the haze. Not too loud and not too clear, still it keeps us both right here. It doesn't ask to be defined or leave a meaning in the mind. It simply moves the air around like a soft and distant sound. You don't try to follow through, you just let it come to you in the way you close your eyes, like you're drifting somewhere inside. I don't try to hold it tight or keep it from the night. We just let it slowly be what it wants, what it could be. Just this quiet song tonight, soft enough to feel just right. We don't need to sing along, we just listen to the song. In this calm we gently fall into nothing, into all, letting everything belong to this quiet song. The notes dissolve into the air, leaving something gentle there. Not a melody that stays, just a trace that slowly fades. Your voice hums without a sound, still it somehow moves around like a rhythm soft and deep that we never try to keep. If it ends, we let it go, like a dream we'll never know. Some things aren't meant to stay, they just slowly drift away. Just this quiet song we share, floating lightly in the air. We don't need to make it strong, we just stay inside the song. When the final note is gone and the silence lingers on, I will keep what I belong from this quiet, fleeting song. There's a warm light between us tonight, not too bright, not too sharp, just right. It falls softly on the table wood, like it understands us more than it should. You don't rush into any word, still every silence feels heard, like the air is gently aware of the way we both sit there. The piano plays in slow detail, like a memory set to sail. Not trying to lead or decide, just floating gently by our side. Your eyes don't search for meaning now, they just rest trust, they don't ask how. Everything became so slow without needing us to know. Stay inside this warm light glow. Let the evening softly flow. We don't need to understand what is slipping through our hands. In this calm we come alive, not by reason, just by vibe. Nothing more we need to prove, just this quiet, gentle groove. The soft bass line moves beneath, like a breath you barely keep. It doesn't push, it doesn't climb, just exists in slowest time. I feel you closer than before, not in touch but something more, like a presence in the air that has always been right there. If the light begins to fade, we won't ask it to stay made. Some things only last this long, like a quiet, drifting song. Warm light stays inside the night. Everything feels soft and light. We don't hold, we don't control, we just let it touch the soul. When the room turns dark again, we don't rush to understand. We just keep a little glow from the place we used to know. I could stay here forever now, not that I know when or how, but the feeling makes it real, like a calm I always feel. Nothing pushes me away, nothing asks me to obey, just a space that softly holds everything, it never folds. You are sitting close but not, like a thought I almost got, but I never needed more than this quiet at the core. The piano drifts and disappears, like it never had no fears, just a sound that learns to be something almost touching me. I could stay here all my life, in this calm without a fight, but the night will slowly end, like a soft and distant friend. Still I don't feel any pain, no regret, no need to gain, just a moment passing through that once felt like me and you. just a memory you are. I don't try to hold it down, I just let it move around like a breeze I can't control, but it reaches through my soul. If I leave, it won't be wrong. Some things don't belong too long, they just come to let us see what it means to simply be. I could stay here still and slow, but I know I have to go. Still I keep a little part of this quiet in my heart. When the night becomes the day, I won't try to make it stay. I will only understand it was never mine.